Do-do-do-do-boo. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay. Y'all asked for it, and you're going to get it too. You asked for it, and you are going to get it. You're going to get it today. It is Thursday. It is the Thirsty Thursday. You know, such thing. There isn't such a thing, man. How y'all doing? Let me let's just make sure we have clarity. Let's make sure we have clarity here. Mm-hmm. 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 Let's make sure we have clarity here before we go any further. Population households. And we're gonna just have some quick discussions about what's happening, about what we doing and what we not doing. You feel me? And at the end of the day, I need for folks to stop playing games. Stop playing games. Stop assuming. Get out of your feelings, shall we? That's what we want to do. We want you to get out of your feelings today. And that means uh, and my computer is just failing miserably. It's just failing miserably. So I can't even show what I need to show. Um, Now, do 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 do. One of the things I want you to do, ladies and gentlemen, is go to the website blackdemographics.com. I want you to go to the website blackdemographics.com so you can get a clear understanding of what Black economics actually looks like and not what you would like for it to look like. You wish it looked like. And at the end of the day, what what you want to pay attention to Black-owned businesses by industry with or without paid employees. How does this chart break down here? How does this chart break down? The services except public administration. What is the blue and the gray? Black businesses, job creations, white owned employees created 56 million jobs, could employ 39% annual revenue level. Created. Blacks created 1.2 million. All right. Oh, good Lord, man. I think what we need to look at are just raw information. We need to look at information in general about these conversations that y'all have. Now, let's say, for instance, share screen. Let's do this right here. And then we're gonna get on with the show. The show. But some of the things that we gotta do is take care of some business before we get too far. You feel me? And what we are going to do is deal with money. We're gonna deal with money real quick because we got this man versus woman, Black man versus Black woman program, African American income, right? Now, I know a lot of y'all are not into data, not into statistics, but the world moves on statistics. People sell you or don't sell you based on these statistics. They know how much money you got in your community. So only certain things are going to be sold to you or going to be marketed to you because there are only certain things that you can afford. And here's what it is. All right, income, African American income, medium weekly earnings by age, blacks, all races. 16 to 24 years old, boys and men, $648. This is medium income a person should be earning. A guy, black boy, 16 to 24, should be getting $648 at least a week. All other races, they get like 700 and some change. Black folks, 648. All other races, 714. Other people get paid more than we do, straight out. 16 to 24, girls making 657. Boys in that same age group making 648. About $10 difference, right? Okay. 25 to 54, men, black men, 25 to 54-year-old men, medium income per week is 1014. Medium income for black women is 895. $55 and over, men 1100, women 55 or over, 925. You're making less money than black men. Only time you edging out black men is 16 to 24 years old. Edging them out by $10. After that, it's a wrap. Men going to get the money. African American income from Truman to Trump. See, people give you in 2020, medium income for black folks was $28,000 freaking dollars. Everybody else, 30,000, right? Almost 31, blacks 26. Household family medium income. See, a lot of y'all need to pay attention to data. Household family medium income. Medium household income, $51,000 for blacks, $80,000 for white folks. Married couple family, medium income, $94,000. Medium income family, white folks, $114,000. Single mother families, medium income, $41,000. Whites, $53,000. Single father families, $55,000. Single fathers make more money than single women with family. I don't know why I don't know where y'all get all of these fantastical ideas about single women are winning. You're not with family. You're losing. You making less money. Individual income, blacks and whites. Per capita medium earning, Men full-time, 50,000, whites 69,000, women, black women working full-time, medium income 44,000, medium income for a man 50,000. And people have to try to go over this kind of information with y'all so that y'all not under this kind of fantasy island black household income. Medium household income for black folks, 51,000, whoever said it earlier. Medium family income, 64. This is a single individual. Men versus women. Blacks in this situation is blacks versus whites. Married couple, family income, blacks, $94,000. See, the average family married, two average black people in a house is going to have, give or take a couple of bucks, $100,000. But what we would rather do so that women can claim to be bosses, they would rather be in that 40,000, which is where you are, single, head of household with kids, when that could be a $90,000, $100,000 household. That could easily be a $100,000 household. The average two people with two average jobs is got $100,000. Y'all don't want that. Y'all don't want the 100,000. Y'all want your 40,000 with no men around and say you win it. And you're not. Because the children of that household is missing another $50,000, $60,000 to play with. That you as a female is denying the children because you want to play the boss. We're in a society where what? Is there some kind of funny notion or understanding of equality, which there ain't no such thing. Ain't no such thing. Equal how, where? There's no equality between men and women other than the fact that we're both human. Other than that, nothing else is equal. There's a reason why the society pays men more than women for the same 8 hours, no matter what the occupation is. Why? Because men are providers, considered, whether they want to be or not, considered by the elements of man versus woman. Man is the provider. Woman is the support of the man. Man the provider, woman the support of the man. Period. That's it. Support and have his kids. Not beside man or not in front of man doing nothing, because the society says man has more value. Why? Because man has to do more. Man is expected to do more. That's why he's given more for his time. He can do more in the same amount of time than a woman, unless she's in a female occupation. I don't know. Maybe she can type fast. I don't know. Maybe she can keep stuff organized and compartmentalized. Yeah, but the compartment that is in and the security of the area that is in, a man make that happen. He make that building be there. He make that job be there. He make that military be there. He make that police force be there. He make that fire department be there so that everybody can be safe. He provides for the common good of the community, of the state, of the country. He is paid more. He takes more risk at failure. Shake it off and keep going. He ain't got time to be emotional about nothing. He got things to do. Might have to bust some heads on the way. Now, if we were equal and expected to do the same, if women were equal to men, then women would be expected to be the provider when the man ain't up to par, ain't up to speed. Because man don't care if you up to speed. He like you. You can be broke, cross-eyed, crippled. He don't care. He'll settle. You like him, he like you more. He's good to go. Everybody has to settle, have to pull the trigger, got to make a choice. Okay, I'm gonna ride with this. So what's up? Some people just can't do that. Some people can't do that. And men, it is up to you to stand up for your position as problem solver, as protector, as provider. It's your job to stand up for that. It's your job to be in position to do that. At a bare minimum, take care of yourself. Now, why can't you? You can't because we have had 50 years of women in control of the Black family. 50 whole years. Now, there was a news statement, I think, that came out about the end of no fault divorce. When did no fault divorce start and why? No fault divorce started in the mid 70s at the breakup of the Black family. No fault divorce came in with feminism. No fault divorce came in on the heels of the expansion of the welfare state. You have to understand, ladies and gentlemen, if you're the man, if you're the system, and you're trying to hold a group back, well, who should you give the job to? The man or the woman? If you give the job to the man is going to make moves, going to stick his chest out. He's going to have an attitude. You know what I mean? But if you give it to the woman, she going to claim to be better than the man. Ah, how come you can't get no job? Because the man see fit to give it to you, to give you this false sense of power over me. And now you got a lot of women in traditional men jobs. So now even the men that are available to work can't work because, oh, we're going to give the job to a woman because we want this political correct program in place. We're going to give her the truck driving job and send her over the road away from the family. Who's watching the kids? Is she working two jobs? Who's watching the kids? So the system has been hell bent on destroying the family, especially the black family. White people are still getting married. Everybody else still getting married. White people still getting married. Mexicans still getting married. Chinese, the most married motherfuckers. Everybody getting married but black folks. Black folks the only one who took the bait, and it was only designed for you to make war inside the family. And the black woman took the bait. I'm better than the black man. I've been better than the black man since slavery. I could always give Mr. Charlie some and get a break. Black man about to get beat over the head. While Sapphire in the big house with Mr. Charlie having light-skinned kids. And so now, with the advent in the 70s of no-fault divorce, which meant you could use dumb statements like, I'm not happy. I'm just not happy. And so we can cut the marriage because I ain't happy. Well, happy was never grounds for a divorce. Had nothing to do with the vow. Sickness or in health. Got bad health, that might make you unhappy. Rich or poor. Or if you're poor, that might make you unhappy. Ain't no reason to go. Not as far as the marriage vow says, you stuck in here. You obligated. We got a contract here. And then the fix came. Now, we'll mess that up. We'll make getting divorced easy. See how many people will bite. See how many people want to work for a family and a future. Or how many people going to be chicken shit and going to dip. Well, what happened? Black women did that. They dipped in droves and told their girls, you need to be independent. There's no such thing as independence. A woman cannot be independent of a man. Not possible. Unless you're going to be a nun and go serve some other higher calling other than man. Then you can go do that. But you can't get motherhood without a man at all. Oh, you're going to go to the sperm bank and have some man, some doctor, some other people inject you with something and get it artificial instead of natural, instead of the natural process. You can't be close, can't be humble, can't be feminine, can't be submissive. You can't be a woman. You want to be a man because man has exceptional power, but he also has restraint when it's necessary to not abuse his power. In a lot of cases, men do. Try not to make bad choices. And men, because those children are going to be that man. So while we run around with this, we bosses, the data doesn't show you being a boss of nothing. As a matter of fact, the data points to single Black female-led households as being the poorest in the land. That makes the children vulnerable to everything because of your selfishness. None of the data says you're winning at all. None of the data says you winning. What the data does show that we as a people are failing miserably. And because the system is able to manipulate us because we ain't a tight, cohesive family. Black American employment. And see, one of the things that has happened is that we get these false narratives. Black American employment ages 25 to 64. See, it's 69% of the black men available to work are working versus 72% of black women, right? Only a few percentage points. 4 percentage points. 3 percentage points, actually, right? Number of black men unemployed, 25%. Oh, no, I think this was out of not in the labor force. 25% are not even in the labor force, while 23% of black women ain't even in the labor force. Motherfucker might be in prison, might be whatever. And then what's this 5% and 5%? We even dead, even on that. Unemployed. Black women, black men, 5%, 5%. Same. Come on, man. Stop playing. Y'all need to stop playing. Black occupations, total import population, management, business, black 32%, service occupations, 23 total. Okay. Men employed population 16 years and over, women employed population 16 and over. In management, business, science, and arts, 26% men, 38% women. Only 10 ish percent service occupations, 20% black men, 25% black women. Sales and office occupation, 27% women. You know that black men is going to be lower than that 15%. Natural resources, construction and materials, 10% of men, boom, women, 1%. And then production, transportation, and material movement, 29% men and women, 9%. So think about this. When you add up the percentages of men in occupations and the women, who working more? Who working more? Black men. But the narrative is black men ain't doing nothing. Black men ain't doing nothing. Black occupations. Total employed 8,753,000 women, and women 9 million. Just a hair bit more. Management, business, and financial occupation. Management, 694,000, and women 800,000. And you see a lot of the administrative government jobs, and you got a lot of women in those administrative jobs. And you have a lot of women that went to uh, colleges and got degrees in sociology and the arts, right? Not in engineering, not in biology, not right. All right. Now, at the end of the day, still education, entertainment, and even come on, bro. Even when you look at the statistics in education, you'll find not a major disparity as but this whole narrative of y'all better, y'all better is got to stop because we are better as a cohesive group, as a broken family. We are, and there is no better. A child that grows up without two parents is a handicapped child. That child only knows the yin or the yang of life. They don't have balance. They don't understand the man's perspective in a certain climate or a woman's perspective in that same climate. A woman is going to handle every situation differently than a man would. And the children need to be able to understand the difference and be able to grow up balanced. See, sometimes it might be a time to be emotional and sporadic, but then sometimes it might be a time to be calculating and reserved. Let's weigh the circumstances here. Let's be logical. So there's opportunities where a woman has to be logical other than emotional. And if she's been raised with a father in the home, she knows how to be logical in a situation other than irrational, other than being emotional. Same thing with a boy. He knows when to be emotional, for instance, and not calculating. Sometimes he has to show some feelings. But the only way a boy understands that is when from seeing his father be emotional about issues and what those issues were. What issues arose and he didn't break a sweat. He didn't break a sweat. It was tragic. It was like, oh, this is where you supposed to thought he would have broke down. Nah, he ain't batting out. Did what he had to do and did it move. And you was like, yeah, that's dad. You respected that. Or when your mother was in a crisis and breaking down and just going through it, and dad was like, I got you. I got you. You safe. Everybody's safe. Don't worry about it. I got this. But y'all don't have that. Y'all didn't get that. Your moms took it away from you. Your moms decided that they were the most important element of your life and not them.